right.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They get my ticket. Let me ride home. I can't have nobody seeing me right here.
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two teen-year-olds.
It was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come by my tacos up.
And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival stronghold and a music video.
The truth behind Lil Baby retiring from music was revealed today. As the news wrote, Wolfpack Global Music, a label connected to Lil Baby, claims he's retiring from music, with an Instagram post confirming it. This is because of Young Thug snitching in the interrogation called out Lil Baby for working with a rat, as it painted Lil Baby in a bad way. An alleged leaked jail call from Young Thug has surfaced where he's calling QCP a rat and speaks on Lil Baby working with him.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, they don't wham, that's what you'll ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that. Help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what help. That nigga give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
With this leaking online, we actually saw Young Thug and Lil Baby attend a music event together. However, it was very awkward. They barely acknowledged each other and didn't say anything. With Thug knowing his relationship with Lil Baby is falling apart, he wrote to him on Instagram, "Wham, pick up the phone, talk to me. I taught you everything you know, we're for lifers. The rat's already winning, don't let this divide us. You're a real guy, but you do real and hide it. You gave guys in the case $75,000 to help with their lawyers and never spoke about it. I wish the world knew everything. You don't speak up for yourself and show them that you're real. I'm trying my best to do that. We don't speak on that stuff. We learned that from Pluto. It's all love and respect on my end, you know that. But Lil Baby is quitting rap because of the pressure he's getting from the feds. It's been rumored that a RICO case is coming to 4PF because evidence files are being pushed through the Atlanta court system against Lil Baby, as Lil Baby believes that Thug and Gunna put the spotlight on him. Whether they sold him out to the feds or by his affiliation to Thug and Gunna, they wanted to target Lil Baby next. It reads, "Investigator is on the stand. We are listening to wiretapped calls. Someone mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets on some people's heads, meaning they are trying to get Lil Baby on an M for hire charge."
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by a price? What do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
Academics explained months ago that the city of Atlanta was coming after Baby in 4PF.
So there's this journalist. He's out of Atlanta. Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheedy. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in a RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office. The one the unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now, I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
With Young Thug seeing that Lil Baby is being targeted by the feds, he sided with Baby and called out an investigator on Lil Baby's case. He tweeted, "Biggest liar in the DA office," as he exposed what Marissa looked like and who she is. And we heard from academics how she's involved in trying to lock up Lil Baby.
What Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4PF is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, "Biggest liar in the DA office." He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, "All my homies hate Vivierdo." Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
But in a surprising move, Lil Baby thought he could put an end to the RICO case by closing down 4PF. As it was reported, Lil Baby reveals he ended his record label 4PF to avoid it being labeled as a street team.
First 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police or no, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
Although this just made Lil Baby look more guilty to the feds. It's clear that Baby knew something was happening and immediately wanted to separate himself, but a new situation has the feds blaming Lil Baby for the passing of 2 people. Even though he had no part in the act, the feds placed the blame on him. As the feds are driving the narrative that he's a criminal and deserves to be locked up, the Atlanta PD announced they are calling out Lil Baby, saying his actions led to the passing of 2 individuals last summer. The Atlanta PD announced 7 arrests had been made in connection to the passing of Jacody Davis and Lamont Freeman. They say it happened because of Lil Baby's music video recording last May. As they directly said to Lil Baby, this team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
This all happened because Lil Baby was recording a music video on an ops block. However, a lady nearby used Lil Baby to promote her taco shop. As she posted to Facebook that Baby was there.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking in. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it, that slapping taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how he doing this type of tacos, baby.
The police say that the ops didn't even know Lil Baby was there until the lady's video went around on social media. But for some reason, they claim Lil Baby is to blame. But a new tweet from a fan went viral reading, if he does get RICO'd, his career is just done. Bro's music is already hanging on by a thread. Even academics said the same, saying he needs Young Thug to be more successful.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this, okay? Please. Yo, the crazy thing is Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing thus far, chat.
But what if I were to tell you Lil Baby's being targeted for a specific reason, as Young Thug opened up about Gunna snitching in the YSL case?
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
As Young Thug only says, everyone's wondering what he thinks, but it's not a coincidence that as soon as Gunna snitched out, that Lil Baby began having legal troubles. A viral tweet shared, "Once y'all learn the entire effects of Gunna snitching in that YSL trial, then you'll realize why Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again." As academics revealed, the district attorney has been watching Lil Baby and Young Thug constantly. 1 month after Gunna snitched out, it was reported Lil Baby was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit and was sent to the detention center where he was being held on $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. They locking me up for a gun, but I got license. Security, I need 200 bands a year, I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good, I gotta my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera, I gotta my nuts, check me good. I gotta go. Alright, y'all let me that cross you. Y'all fired.
But the month before his arrest, academics got word that 4PF was on the Fed's list of street teams they wanted to target.
I've heard two of them. Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
So with YSL's trial already done, you have to assume that 4PF is next on the list. Academics revealed that his recent arrests are a warning for an upcoming trial.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
Lil Baby was also arrested for window tints only a couple months after the first arrest.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over? These windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folks crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
After Baby received his ticket, he continued driving until he got pulled over by another officer. Supposedly, the body cam footage was corrupted, and it resulted in Baby being taken into jail. Luckily, Lil Baby was able to call his lawyer, and he bailed him out that same night. However, Young Thug might be one to blame for Lil Baby being targeted too. With Young Thug's jail call, audios being leaked, he said a lot of things about Lil Baby, making it possible the feds kept record of anything that could be slightly incriminating against Lil Baby. A tweet wrote, "Lil Baby's gonna get caught up in this Atlanta mess. They already have Thug and Gunna. You trying to tell me they 9 reacted and dissed Thug for speaking with the feds for so long?"
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further, further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Even a member from within the YSL camp says that what Young Thug said is snitching, as YSL Mondo shared.
A just beat him off a RICO. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a RICO and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI, and did that and the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying, they said Roscoe the bust up. And then a nigga, Roscoe did 10 years behind this. And you just got on the internet tomorrow, didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all need daddy figures and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe a nigga, I can get something out. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times. You feel me?
Even YSL Woody said you can't trust Young Thug, and he urged all rappers to distance from him, or else Thug will bring them down with him.
Told them that. Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my. Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, cause get what, bro? One thing I know about it, that ain't got nothing to lose. He gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me. When it's time for him to stand up, he gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
21 Savage was quick to take the advice, as he unfollowed Young Thug the next day. But academics reported on why Woody doesn't trust Thug. YSL Woody says Young Thug never paid for Woody's lawyer in his interrogations. He only used to defend Young Thug because he was manipulated by him.
There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to took care of all y'all. He's supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded, I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
However, Young Thug's actual family members are coming out to defend him, with his sister saying that people are only calling him a snitch because he can't go to Atlanta anymore. She said we've been putting belt to. That's why everybody clicked up.
Don't be on the internet acting like my brother just and y'all know my brother ain't dead. On the internet acting like y'all just my brother. You know for a fact y'all doing it because he can't come back to Atlanta. Yeah. Don't do this. Gonna click up do all this because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. That the only thing it is, he can't come back here. All that spit on who? Now we gonna lay right back to A. Now we been putting belt. That's why everybody clicked up.
But in an interesting turn, another Young Thug audio revealed that he didn't want all the rappers to call out Gunna so quickly. This could have been because he wanted to make it a bigger event where everyone dropped disses on Gunna at the same time.
Type. I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't with you until just say so.
But you know,
That's what
like,
they supposed to did. Like,
but ain't nobody
trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt
said
said
something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham ain't doing all this. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy. That ain't really saying that to no.
Yeah,
That's just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still.
But guess what, though? That
what
makes
your
you.
Position is, bro.
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped.
Plus, they had a conversation with you for that anything.
Yeah, but Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, he's like, all right, stay less. Same shit. I'm smart off top. Soon it happens.
But Charleston is making it his mission to take down Thug on the snitching audios, as he never liked him and wants to end his career.
Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months. Locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all, hip-hop is fake.
Charleston continued further, saying he wants to destroy Young Thug.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Woody, be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk, just stay back. Let me get this, I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Thanks, come on now.
However, academics spoke and revealed the rap industry is split on whether it's snitching.
If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitching. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make them all top. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his mans did the, but his mans, yeah, but his man wasn't there. His man eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Like, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, if anything, he did him a solid. He pointed them in another direction.
As this aligns perfectly to Gunna snitching. Many fans don't care that he did because they like his music, showing that most casual fans don't care.
Man, I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von, I listen to I don't want to people, and I don't care about I don't even like I don't like criminals, but I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through. Yo, everybody. Yo, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out. Yo, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out, go ahead.
Knowing Young Thug had no way out of this, he would release another song, as the intro of the song shows Thug leaving jail for the first time, as he's wearing the same clothes he did as he was sentenced, and his lawyer, Brian Steele, is still dressed up in the background.
Hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again. You find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I...
So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years
to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation.
The release of Thug's new song came with legal problems, the news wrote. The state of Georgia has filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation and send him back to jail, which resulted in a viral tweet reading, Benzino calls out the system for leaking Thug's private jail calls, saying it's unconstitutional and designed to bait him while on probation. He believes the government purposely leaked them without watermarks to sway public opinion.
What I'm more surprised at and more kind of pissed off at is how the is this even constitutional that a prison, which is part of the system, right, can leak private phone calls? I don't, that it blows me. How can that happen? Now, they're saying, well, who leaked them? Somebody had to get money for them. Nah, because there's no watermark on them. If TMZ bought them, you can best believe TMZ's watermark will be all over that. There's no watermark. I guarantee the government's leaking them because they know what they're doing. They know, let me tell you something, from the feds to City Hall to the mayor to the governor, they all got a communications department where they have hired staff that all they do is look at social media for various reasons. That's it. And us, as a community and culture, we just give them everything they want. It's easy.
Which got the attention of academics. He said he's tired of the millionaires continuing to act like they're in the streets.
You know, I like all this wild stuff. I like Thug, I like Gun. I'm gonna like him before, I'm gonna like him after. But I'm gonna tell you what they got wrong at. They've been propagating the street code. These are millionaires. Millionaires made it from the bottom. But they're obsessed with trying to portray the image that they're the realest street ever. I just seen Woody put up a post. He says, no, I'm not okay. Huh? Since when is street is sounded like little white girls Karen? Everybody in that situation need therapy. And the reality why they all need therapy is because they made it. When YSL was known by you and me, YSL was lit. It's popping. But they weren't happy with all the money and all. They still want to propagate the same. Then as soon as Johnny Law come, they don't want to do it no more. They start thinking about their mamas, their sisters, their kids. Never seen something like that. It's the first time I've seen gangsters need therapy.